The man secretly hid rice in his mouth every day. After returning to the cell, he spat it out and stored it in the compartment of the feces bucket. However, before he had stored enough rice, one prison heard the guards say that they would massacre them all, so they decided to escape from prison. The man told his companions to scatter to attract the guards' attention. Then he walked up to a shed. There was the only nail in the entire concentration camp here. He pretended to borrow toothpaste to brush his teeth to please the only guard there, while secretly pulling out the nail with his other hand. He used a stone to grind the nail into an iron needle and used the iron needle to unlock everyone's handcuffs. The man stood on a high place, ripped open a hole in the thatched roof, and used a mirror to observe the outside environment. After confirming that there was no one around, they pried open the bamboo at the bottom of the cell and crawled out from underneath. They opened the bamboo fence from below. The man crawled to the place where the guards kept their guns. He stole all the guns and distributed them to his companions. He came to a shed with a gun and saw 7 guards. He rushed out to launch an attack. He took the necessary supplies and immediately fled into the rainforest. When it rained heavily, he opened his mouths to drink rainwater. When they were hungry, they ate the rice he had hidden before. But the rain was too heavy, and they were washed away by the flood. They found a river and made a raft to float downstream. But they soon encountered a waterfall. They managed to survive with great difficulty. The raft crashed down heavily, and all the supplies were gone. They came to an abandoned village. Suddenly, an American military helicopter passed by. He stood in the open space and shouted frantically, but the helicopter didn't stop. He made a fire by rubbing sticks and lit the wooden house, and shouted at the helicopter that appeared again, but the helicopter shot at him. He fell to the ground to avoid being hit. They left the village and encountered angry villagers who launched an attack on them. The man could only flee. The next day, he found that some soldiers were camping nearby. He could only hide quietly. After those soldiers left, he secretly ran over and picked up the sweet potatoes they had left. One day, another plane passed by. He picked up a large leaf and waved it vigorously at the plane. The plane circled around him a few times but then left. After a while, a helicopter came. Finally, it slowly landed. The man laughed and shouted. The helicopter dropped a rescue rope and picked him up.